One of the biggest reasons that real estate agents struggle so much in their real estate career is because there's unpredictability in their business, because they're always having to go out and chase leads. Because as real estate agents, we understand that leads, aka conversations with potential home buyers and home sellers, that's the top of the funnel. And eventually, if we don't have enough people that we're speaking to, then we really don't have that healthy pipeline necessary in order to stay in business. Hey, it's Jaime with JaimeResendiz.com, where we have one of the fastest growing and largest real estate agent communities worldwide. All right, so let's look at these passive lead generation strategies that don't require you actively prospecting for the business. Number 5, Google My Business. A lot of real estate agents don't realize that Google itself provides a free platform, a free profile that you can use as a small business owner. And that's Google My Business, which is a free business profile. It's a profile that you have access to right now. It's a profile that you can create and be indexed in the Google search engine. So whenever somebody types in best real estate agent near me, or top real estate agent in Orlando, or best real estate agent in Nevada, you have a good chance at standing out simply because you have created this profile. And the reason that you have a huge advantage here is because a lot of your competition, aka a lot of other real estate agents, are not leveraging this for their business. And on top of that, Google rewards the local searches, rewards those people that are local. So simply by you creating that profile, you're ahead of the game. And simply because of where you're located, depending on where that person that's searching types in best real estate agent near me, you have a good chance at standing out. So a quick reminder here, the Google My Business profile is absolutely free to use. So go out there and create it if you haven't done so already. Number 4, your email signature. I am surprised at the amount of real estate agents that don't have a professional email signature, or at the bare minimum have replaced sent from iPhone on all of the emails that they're sending from their iPhone. An email signature is an advertisement without actually being an advertisement, meaning that whatever you put in your email signature will actually be noticed by the recipient. So those emails that you're sending to the title company, those emails that you're sending to your leads, those emails that you're sending to your inspectors, your appraisers, your loan officers, and every other individual, family members, that email signature is a walking billboard for you, a walking advertisement. So why wouldn't you want to fill that out? Again, it's a great way to sell yourself without selling. And that's the reason that I included it in the passive lead generation strategy, because you're sending the emails because you're going to send the emails anyway. That email signature is working for you regardless. That email signature is going to work whenever somebody opens up that email. You're not sending that email specifically so somebody can see your email signature. That's not the purpose that you're emailing. So think about it this way. You can send out an email on a Monday, and it really doesn't matter when the recipient opens it, assuming that there's nothing time sensitive within that email, of course, but that recipient can open it up 10 minutes later, or 10 days later, or 10 weeks later. It depends on the user. Now, here's the key that's actually going to drive leads to you. That recipient will open up that email at some point in time, and they will notice that email signature, so they will notice your billboard. But what's ultimately going to sell them is the value proposition that you have within your email, whether you're offering a rebate for a home purchase or a home sale, or if you're offering a list of homes for those home buyers, or you're offering something of value within that email. That's ultimately what's going to get your recipients exploring you further. Number 3, podcasts. Podcasts are incredibly inexpensive to get launched. It takes a couple of bucks every single month to host your podcast, and that's effectively it. Podcasts are a great way to build an audience and build relationship at a deep level. There are a ton of podcasts out there doing a lot of volume, a lot of downloads of people that are just wanting to connect, that are wanting to listen from the podcaster. Now that can be you. And what's super cool is that your podcast doesn't even have to be about real estate. You can make it about real estate. You can make it about home buying, home selling, just some practical advice for those people that are going to do a real estate transaction. Now, if you don't want to make it about real estate, you absolutely don't have to. You can actually podcast about your interest. Let's just say you love golfing. We'll talk about that. Build up an audience around golfing, because what's that going to do for you? Well, It's gonna motivate you and it's gonna help you avoid burnout. But on top of that, the reason that going down a different route, not a real estate related topic route, the reason that it actually works is because it just happens to be that you're in real estate. So you're amassing an audience of 10,000 downloads, 50,000 downloads every single month. So you have a community, you have a network of people that are tuning in to listen to you. So you're building that rapport. Well, it just so happens that you're a real estate agent. So now they're going to reach out to you. Now, the reason that I like this style of podcast a lot more than the real estate related type of podcast is because with the real estate related topics, well, there's seasonalities to it, meaning people that are looking to buy or looking to sell, they're very transitory. They're going to listen maybe to 2 to 3 different podcast episodes from you and then leave because guess what? They sold or bought their house. Now compare that with interest-based podcasts. Well, chances are that if somebody is interested in golfing, well, they're not going to lose it after 2 to 3 episodes. They're going to continue being a listener. So these podcasts actually get massive if you're consistent. Number 2, blogging. What podcast is for audio, blogging is for writing. Blogging is another inexpensive, passive real estate lead generation strategy for you. You can create the blog today and tomorrow somebody can read it. Or a month from now, somebody can read it. Or 1 year from now, somebody can read it and ultimately reach out to you. So that one effort, that one blog that you put in, let's just say it took you an hour to get everything written up, everything edited, everything optimized the way that you want, that 1 hour investment continues to multiply and grow with time. Now, the trick with blogging is this: you have to go hyper local if you want to stand a chance, because right now, if you speak about general real estate terms, well, you're competing against Forbes, you're competing against Zillow, you're competing against Realtor.com, you're competing against multi-billion-dollar companies that have professional staff writers on staff. So by you going local, you're doing 2 things. 1, you have a chance of a breakthrough, meaning you actually have a chance in this blogging niche. And then number 2, you're actually speaking to your people, the people that could actually use you, the people that are in the city or looking to move into the city, the people that are in your neighborhood or looking to move into your neighborhood. Those are the people that you want to work with anyway. Those are the people that you can work with. And then number 1, you already know what it is. It's YouTube. There's really 2 reasons that YouTube works incredibly well. Number 1 is because it's a video format. With video, you get to see an individual, you get to hear the individual. So there's that relationship that you can quickly build. And then number 2, it's a search engine that has traffic. So whenever somebody is looking to be entertained or educated, they're coming to YouTube and searching to be entertained or to be educated. So your video is right there waiting to solve somebody's problem. Now take my friend Franco here, who within a span of 1 year amassed over 2 million views on his YouTube channel and over 18,000 subscribers, which has led to over 20 booked appointments every single week for absolutely free. So he focuses on the video that he wants to make. He makes the video, optimizes it for YouTube, and goes on to the next video. It's really that simple. So you plan out what you want to make, you make it, you upload it to YouTube, and go on to the next one. So now he has a full library, full duplication of himself in all of these videos, and amassing hundreds of thousands of views every single month. You physically cannot make that many cold calls, that many door knocks, or that many network events yourself. So that's the power of duplication. That's the power of video, aka that's the power of YouTube. This is why it's such a phenomenal way to generate real estate business in a passive way. And what's super cool about it is that it's absolutely free. Now, if you're looking to create your very own YouTube channel, I invite you to check out this video right here that's going to help you. And also, I have noticed that over 80% of you that are watching this right now are not subscribed. So let's take care of that.